Elon Musk, a man who builds rockets to colonize Mars, cars that drive themselves, and wants to connect our brains to computers. A real-life Tony Stark, obsessed with turning science fiction into reality. On the other side of the spectrum, you have Disney, the global empire of dreams, the architect of childhoods, built on a century of magic, fairy tales, and unshakable tradition.
These two worlds couldn't be more different. One is forged in the fire of hardcore engineering and relentless disruption. The other is woven from nostalgia, artistry, and the comforting promise of happily ever after. So, what would happen if these two universes collided? What if we woke up tomorrow to the single most shocking headline of the 21st century? Elon Musk has acquired the Walt Disney Company. This wouldn't just be a business deal, it would be a cultural earthquake, a fundamental rewriting of our stories and our future. So, buckle up. Today, we're plugging into the simulation to explore a world where the Magic Kingdom gets a mandatory, radical upgrade from its new techno king. The day the Earth stood still. Day 1. The news breaks not through a press release, but from the source himself. A single cryptic tweet from Elon Musk's account on X. A picture of Mickey Mouse wearing a SpaceX helmet with the caption, "The Magic is getting a hardware update." The internet shatters. Wall Street goes into a frenzy, with Disney stock surging by a staggering 40% in pre-market trading, while analysts frantically debate the implications for Tesla and SpaceX. Hollywood is paralyzed. Studio executives are in emergency meetings trying to comprehend what this means. Inside Disney, the reaction is a mix of terror and excitement. Musk's first move isn't to greenlight a movie, but to call an all-hands meeting broadcast to every Disney employee or cast member worldwide. He walks on stage, not in a suit, but a simple black t-shirt, and his message is brutally clear. He announces a company-wide review based on first principles. Why do we do things this way, he would ask. Is this process based on logic and physics, or is it based on a tradition that no longer serves a purpose? A leaked internal memo later reveals his 3 core directives. 1. Radical innovation over sentimental tradition. 2. Integrate hardcore engineering into every facet of the business. And 3. Merge storytelling with cutting-edge technology to create experiences that are not just magical, but real. The parks reimagined, from Main Street to Mars Colony. Forget the quaint steam trains. In Musk's Disney World, you'd navigate the park through a subterranean network of high-speed tunnels built by the Boring Company. You'd step into a sleek, autonomous electric pod in Fantasyland and be silently whisked away to Tomorrowland in under 60 seconds, watching interactive star maps on the pod's transparent ceiling. And the rides? They get a serious dose of reality. The iconic Space Mountain is decommissioned. In its place rises the SpaceX Mars program. It's not a ride, it's a training simulation. You're briefed by a hyper-realistic AI of a SpaceX engineer. You don lightweight mission gear, and you experience a full G-force launch simulation, followed by a breathtaking zero-gravity float with 8K visuals of the Valles Marineris on Mars projected around you. It's a Small World gets a philosophical overhaul. Instead of singing dolls representing countries, it becomes a journey through humanity's potential future across the stars. Each room is a different planetary colony, a biodome on Europa, a floating city in the clouds of Venus, with the classic song remixed into an ethereal, synth-heavy anthem for cosmic unity. Even Pirates of the Caribbean isn't safe. The charming but clunky animatronics are replaced with next-generation Tesla bots. You can now have a full, unscripted argument with an AI-powered Captain Jack Sparrow, who might try to trade you a stolen artifact for a Dogecoin donation. These new characters, powered by a version of Grok AI, would remember you. Talk to Buzz Lightyear about rocket propulsion, and on your next visit, he might ask you how your mission training is going. The content revolution, when Hollywood meets hard sci-fi. Musk's love for science fiction would inevitably reshape Disney's content engine. The stream of live-action remakes slows to a trickle. In its place, a new studio division is born, Disney X. Its sole mission, to produce scientifically grounded, ambitious epics about the future of humanity. The Marvel Cinematic Universe gets a reality check. Tony Stark's technology is now explicitly based on open-sourced Tesla and SpaceX patents. The next major MCU saga might not be about multiverses, but about the ethical and societal challenges of humanity becoming a multiplanetary species, featuring a new hero enhanced with a Neuralink implant. As for Star Wars, Musk's obsession with authenticity reaches its peak. He announces that key scenes scenes for the next film will be shot in low Earth orbit aboard a starship, marketing it as the first narrative scene in cinema history filmed beyond the Earth's atmosphere. The line between filmmaking and space exploration blurs completely. And the streaming service? Disney Plus and X merge to become a single, terrifyingly efficient platform. You're scrolling your social feed, and a trailer for a new Moana sequel, this time exploring the celestial navigation of ancient Polynesians across star systems, seamlessly autoplays. Rocket launches are exclusive live events with integrated real-time commentary from X users. The algorithm knows what you watch, what you post, and what you do in the theme parks, curating a feed of content so perfectly tailored to you, it's almost telepathic. The dark side of the magic. But this hyper-efficient utopia has a dark side. Disney's famously nurturing and creative corporate culture collides head-on with Musk's hardcore work ethic. The Imagineers, Disney's legendary designers, are now paired with Tesla engineers. The focus shifts from making magic to solving logistical problems. Reports leak of creative burnout, with artists feeling their whimsical ideas are being crushed under the weight of engineering feasibility studies. Then there's the data. This new, interconnected Disney is a data harvesting machine on an unprecedented scale. The AI characters you talk to, the rides you choose, the food you order via the app, it's all being fed into a massive neural net. Dynamic pricing becomes the norm. The price for the Mars program ride might surge for you because the system knows you're a space enthusiast. The ads on the X/Disney Plus platform become unsettlingly personal, referencing a conversation you had with an animatronic Goofy just hours before. And finally, there's the culture war. Musk, a self-proclaimed free speech absolutist, would face a monumental dilemma. Would he allow controversial or politically charged content on the new platform to stay true to his principles, potentially alienating the millions of families who see Disney as a safe, apolitical haven? The brand, built for a century on being universally beloved, would be forced to navigate a minefield, risking its very identity. Start with Disney owned by Elon Musk. Is it a dream or a nightmare? It's a paradox, an empire of entertainment that is more technologically brilliant, more ambitious, and more integrated than ever before, but also potentially colder, more invasive, and stripped of the simple, heartfelt magic we grew up with. It would be a leap into the future, but would we lose the soul that made us fall in love with Disney in the first place? It's the ultimate what if, a world where the dreamer who built a mouse empire is replaced by the engineer who wants to build an empire on Mars. But now, I want to hear from you. In the comments below, tell me, what is the very first, most insane change you think Elon Musk would make if he bought Disney? Don't hold back. Let's get creative. And if you enjoyed this journey into a possible future, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell for more what-if scenarios. Until next time, keep questioning.